Okay, back here at home, happening right now, the Beverly Hills Unified School District is holding their regular Board of Education meeting. This is a live look inside. You see the officials there. Now, this is all following a shocking discovery at Beverly Vista Middle School. Nude images of middle school students created with artificial intelligence. The Beverly Hills Police Department is now investigating. State Senator Josh Becker, he represents parts of Silicon Valley. He has been pursuing legislation to regulate artificial intelligence, and the state senator joins me now. Good to see you, sir. Thanks for being with us here in Los Angeles. This is affecting everyone everywhere. It wasn't long ago that we were sounding the alarm when the AI-generated photos of Taylor Swift went viral, and then of course we've seen it with public figures like the Pope, but now these are kids, innocent kids involved. Does this help bolster your case?
It does. I mean, first of all, it's just so horrifying. You know, I have two teenage kids myself, and it's just so upsetting when I read the news. And it shows that we have to do more. We do have laws in place, but they weren't done with generative AI in mind. And so we have to do more to protect children and protect the general public.
Yeah, because I heard the superintendent from Beverly Hills Unified saying there really is we don't know the crime that was actually committed. He vows to get to the bottom of it and to make sure those who did this are held accountable. Now, you, sir, have created what's being called groundbreaking legislation. This is the California Artificial Intelligence Transparency Act. What does this do? How does it work?
Well, we're working on a comprehensive package here in the legislature. The first piece is transparency. My bill that you mentioned, the Artificial Intelligence Transparency Act, does that. We have to know, was something created by AI? And these deep fakes, as you say, are becoming more realistic and much, much easier to create. And so what my bill does is it requires the large generative AI companies to put identifiers on content created using their tools, both within the content and on the content, so that we can tell that it was created by AI. So that's one part of the solution. One thing I wanted to mention, I've been very focused on making sure that schools can get cyberbullying content taken down much more quickly from social media platforms. And we did pass a bill that went into effect in October, so that there's a new place that schools can go to hopefully get this cyberbullying content taken down much, much more quickly than has been happening so far.
Where is that place?
It is available as a portal online right now, and schools have that information. I'm sorry, I don't have it right in front of me at the moment.
Okay, so it is out there, and school officials should be aware of it.
Administrators.
Okay, good. So basically, you're saying that your legislation would make AI companies put a watermark on it, on their content. How do you enforce this, and what happens if they don't comply?
Yeah, well, this is a bit of an arms race. What we're seeing, we know that this technology is moving super rapidly, and legislation has to keep up with it. So my bill does have substantial fines, $1,000 per incident per day per platform. So that can add up very quickly. So there's real substantial enforcement as well.
Okay, $1,000 fines per day. Yeah, that will. Nonetheless, you're dealing with Silicon Valley companies, many of them anyway. They have deep pockets, I'm sure of it. You mentioned how quickly sort of this, you refer to this as an arms race. We've been talking about this for, at least a year now, and I feel like nothing has really been done. Do you think your legislation has what it takes to pass? And is it too late?
I hope so. I mean, last year I passed a bill that was probably the biggest thing in privacy in our country the last 15, 20 years, called the Delete Act. And that's going to allow people to delete our information from data brokers. And people thought that couldn't be done as well. And I got that through. So I'm hoping that we can get this through. We have another bill that's also an important part of this package from my colleague, Assemblyman Mark Berman, which will close this loophole. Right now, for child sex abuse material, AI-generated content kind of can slip through. a loophole. So we have another piece of legislation that will close that. So it is a bit of an arms race, and we're working to keep up, and we have to keep up.
Yeah, and when you were talking, they were just showing the incredible work of OpenAI Sora, the video AI, and there's puppies, and they look absolutely adorable, and they're not real. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. All right, well, State Senator Josh Becker, I'm just quick little personal note here. I'm from the Bay Area. I was just in Menlo Park last weekend, where my nephew goes to college at Menlo College. So thanks for all the good work that you do.
Excellent. Right down the street. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. Take care.